Have you ever met someone whose energy is so contagious you feel inspired just by being around them? That's passion in action. Passion is what drives moments, start businesses, and makes great leaders unforgettable. And guess what? You don't have to be loud or dramatic to be passionate. You just have to care deeply and show it consistently. Passionate leaders are more likely to inspire long term loyalty than those who are just competent. Today, I'm here as someone who's learned to lead with passion and seen the difference it makes, and I'm here to share that with you. As a student athlete, balancing classes and practices and competitions isn't easy. During my sophomore year, I hit a wall and I was physically exhausted, struggling to keep up with my academics and starting to question if all this work was worth it. What kept me going was my passion, not just for my sport, but for what it taught me, which was discipline, teamwork, and pushing past the own limits that I started to set for myself. I started to show up early, not just to train, but to help motivate my teammates and lead as a good example. I led different film reviews, extra meetings, and organized extra conditioning, and started to really check in with my teammates if I felt like they were falling behind or needed an extra boost. I may not have been the most talented player on the team, but I became one of the most respected. Passion gave me purpose, and my passion became contagious and led others to work just as hard as I was. Some advice that I can give you that I took from reading Crucial Conversations was the first in chapter 3, to let your motivations guide you. When you have motivations and you have your own self values and you're very passionate about those, you can let that be your drive to do what you need to do each and every day and be able to get those goals set and completed. The next was in chapter 6, and that was to stay present even when it's hard. Things are going to get hard, life is hard, it's never going to be easy going the whole time, but when you hit those roadblocks, that's when you have to push even harder. And being a captain on my soccer team, I knew that I was the first example for all my teammates. So if I was down, I was going to bring them down in turn. So if I hit a block, I knew I had to push through it for not just myself, but my teammates. Last in chapter 5, fuel others and make it safe. So if I knew I was going through something and I could see that in my teammate and she showed similar signs of maybe not feeling up for practice, maybe not feeling the passion to get to a game or to get to the extra trainings, I would check in on them and make sure they felt safe and cared for, and that they weren't alone in this journey and that they could rely on me. Leadership isn't just about having all of the answers. It's about caring enough to keep going when others don't. Passion is the fuel that drives change and conversation and connections with others. So if there's something you care about, start speaking up, start showing up, and start leading with fire. What's one thing you care about deeply, and how can you lead with passion this week?